It's 9:42, and there is big news this morning when it comes to women's health, and particularly when it comes to fertility. A new study shows moderate exercise may help women considered normal weight get pregnant faster, but this one also says vigorous exercise can delay pregnancy for all women except those considered overweight or obese. Well, we are lucky enough to have Dr. Moffitt back with us this morning. He's a fertility specialist here in the Valley who has personally lived through this emotional issue. And I love that you're so vulnerable about this because it makes us all feel like we're not alone. So thank you for that. When you contacted me the other day, you were talking about this study. It really hasn't been widely released. But the question is, how much is too much exercise? We're told to stay healthy.
Right. Yeah, this is a really interesting study because, we've known for a long time that extremes of exercise are a problem. The classic story is a ballerina. They're very thin, they exercise a lot, and they have trouble getting pregnant. Sometimes their periods even stop. But, how do you take that to everybody else? And what this study did is it kind of really takes it to everybody else. It was a study done by Dr. Wise from the Boston University, and what she did is she took a data set of a study done on women in Denmark, and they had 3,600 women in the study who filled out a questionnaire on the internet, and basically they were able to break it out by how much exercise people did, and they categorized it by vigorous exercise and moderate exercise. And they defined it vigorous exercise as running, fast cycling, swimming, aerobics.
Things that would get your heart rate up.
Yeah, the big stuff. And then moderate exercise was brisk walking, leisurely cycling, and golf, stuff like that. And what they found that was amazing was that vigorous exercise had a significant negative chance on your chance of getting pregnant, whereas moderate exercise had a trend toward helping your chance of getting pregnant. And so this was really big news. And the other thing they did is they broke it down by weight. And so they took people who were normal weight and compared them to overweight. Normal weight was a body mass index of 25 or less, and overweight was more than that. And for women who had normal weight, if you had as little as 2 hours of exercise a week, they saw a negative effect in your chance of getting pregnant. So for example, if you were normal weight and had didn't exercise at all, you had about a 20% chance of getting pregnant, which is normal. But if you exercised up to 5 hours or more a week, your pregnancy rate dropped down to 13.5%.
Well, and you're a specialist in this particular field. This even surprised you, right?
Well, yeah, because I see people all the time, and they come to me and they say, Doc, I'm real healthy, I'm doing everything right. Why am I having trouble getting pregnant? And if you start talking about 2 hours of exercise a week being bad, there's going to be a lot of pushback from that.
Sure.
So,
and you don't want to send the wrong message, because we want to encourage people to get out there and move their bodies. But when you want to have a baby, you want to do everything you can to make sure that little guy or gal is safe and that it will happen for you.
Exactly. Right.
Well, we have put this article on our hotline, and we really appreciate your time with this morning. What are you saying to your patients who are asking you now about this?
Well, we're going to have a different message because, up until now it was, that's okay, just don't do extremes. Now we're going to have to say, if, the bottom line is if you're normal weight, vigorous exercise, probably not a good idea. If you're overweight, vigorous exercise or moderate is fine.
It can help.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.